Hello, everybody. This is Jimmy Stevens, owner of Rocky Mountain Live. I am here still in the wilderness of Calgary Folk Fest with the dust collectors here, at least 3 members. So why don't you folks introduce yourselves here?
I'm Scott Stoller, my drums.
I'm Dana, and I sing.
And I am Luke, I play guitar and sing.
All right. Well, you guys just put on a hell of a show there on the free outdoor stage. Everyone loved it. Yeah, I picked this up in the merch tent last night, getting ready. So that's what we're going to talk about right away. You guys are making a lot of noise in the Calgary scene right now with your release of your new album, Cold Feet. And this shirt, it's from the album Cold Feet. It's basically the album design here. So we'll get into that in a moment. But first, tell us about Calgary Folk Fest. How's your experience going?
Oh, it's been great. I think playing Calgary Folk Fest as a Calgary musician is like almost like a rite of passage. So that has been super exciting. And also, we're all friends. We're all friends first before we became band members. So it's like really great to play music with your friends and then see all of our other friends. Can't walk 5 feet without walking with your friends. So it's great. Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like a Calgary homie fest at your show particularly.
It is. Yeah.
I've probably been the last 10 years, probably been 8 of the last 10 years, almost religiously every year. So then to come, my kids are like, well, we're going anyway. Like, sweet, you get a free pass. Awesome. But we're going anyway. That's music festival. It is on the calendar every single for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's a great crew here. This is my first year. This is the first year of Rocky Mountain Live, so I appreciate you hopping on here with me. So you guys hit #1 on the CKUA radio album listings recently. So tell us about how the new album's going.
Yeah, we released the album earlier than we initially anticipated, just to have it out and so people could hear it before the festival. And then it hit #1 the last 2 weeks on CKUA, which is like the perfect lead for us into Folk Fest. So super happy about that. We were doubting whether or not we should just kind of speed things up and release it or wait till after Folk Fest and do a full release kind of media marketing full schedule, but we just said to hell with it, let's put it out into the world.
And it worked out.
And it worked out. It's worked out really well.
Oh, it has. My partner and I listened to it, and she's like, "You got an interview with these guys?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "That's a great get. They're amazing. Yeah, we love your tunes. Yeah, cook some food and just enjoy the music." So
Nice. Thank you.
Of course. And you were telling me a little bit earlier before we hopped on here about how this album artwork came together. So tell us about this.
So I'm going to just name drop our friend Molly Little, who did the design of the album and the shirts. She does a lot of work for a lot of artists, and she's just an incredible illustrator. So we gave her the album, and what she typically likes to do is listen to the music while she's painting. She presented us with 4 or 5 options, and then the band kind of voted on what was our favorite, and we all landed on this one. But I think you know the story of the 4 pictures.
Well, the guy's got cold feet, and by the end he's out of there. So
put his socks on.
So he's like running into the supermarket.
He goes from asleep in bed to awaken out the window. Yeah.
I'll throw the album cover up on the interview so everybody can see it a little bit more in depth in the shirt. But
big thanks to Molly. She's an incredible artist, and she's been working with artists like Mallory Shimmish. She does more from our other band, Red Body Seeds, and
big Rocky Mountain connections there. Red Hot You'd love to play with Canmore Folk Fest. You had some great shows there last year. And Mallory Shipman was just in Canmore 2 days ago. Slam did the Hobo at the Market Bistro there. She was born in Banff, I believe. So, yeah.
We're open next year for Canmore, but we all have weddings. All 4 of us, the 4 guys in the band, have weddings next weekend. So we can't do Canmore. Luke's got to go to Ireland. The rest of us going to Vancouver.
I'll be there, though.
Dana will be there. So check her out.
Well, this is a problem. My girlfriend has gone to Canmore Folk Fest for 5 or 6 years in a row, I believe, and her brother is getting married next weekend, so this is the first year she can't go.
Well, sorry, brother. It's Canmore Folk Fest.
It's a nice long weekend.
Yeah, exactly. What happened to a nice fall wedding, right? All right, so you guys you have a big band, 6 members, right?
Yeah,
sometimes 7.
So you already told me the instruments you play, but usually a band like you guys, everybody has a different role in the band. So most of our following on Rocky Mountain Live as we build the music community is musicians. So, like, who does the marketing? Who does the social media? Do you all got different jobs or just one man on it?
Luke does all the jobs.
Luke is
If it's
our
not hitting an instrument,
saving
Luke
grace.
does all the
Yeah.
jobs.
Luke is our hero.
Well, we've had the band for 6 or 7 years now, and for the first couple of years, it was kind of like Lord of the Flies, where we were trying to establish who the alpha was. Turned out there was nobody, so I just kind of stepped forward and started to do the community outreach stuff, the marketing, things like that. So, yeah,
It's
and then
appreciated.
Turns out he's really good at it.
He's a trendy personality, and it's appreciated. when
Oh,
you're
that's
creative.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like that's either like everybody has a job or one person just like
Yeah.
takes control of it. So
You got
you're
it.
the lead man.
Yeah.
yeah, a band of 6, it'd
You
be
are the
really
alpha.
good. Yeah.
Type A stands for alpha.
De facto.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, what else you guys got planned this summer after Calgary Folk Fest other than the weddings? Then do you got any more shows coming up that everybody should know about?
Yeah, we have. So we're playing at Wayne Stock, that festival in Wayne. I think that's September long weekend. And then we have our album release show the weekend after that. So September 6th, Saturday, September 6th at the Ironwood here in Calgary. We're to release an album and then have your release show over a month later. But it was just kind of how timing lined up. So hoping people can make it out for that. So.
This is your soft release show here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see if anyone likes this. See if we decide to, really do.
Actually go through with the other show.
Yeah. I think we'll do it.
Well, I think you got a hit there. Everybody loved the show. I love the show. I love the album. So tell us what's next. What's your next goals after this new album?
Yeah, I said the new Saddle Bell, but maybe
Going to Nashville.
maybe one below that.
Yes,
A tour of Ireland someday. We'd love, love to
so
play
Luke
some
is
shows.
from Ireland, and I think our next biggest goal
So he
is
says.
to-
No, I don't know. I haven't seen a birth
Hopefully
certificate, but
next
he
summer-
says he's from Ireland.
Yeah, it's a fake accent. But hopefully next summer, it's kind of our goal to go overseas and play Ireland, where Luke is from, and we're gonna go tour circuit. I was just in Ireland, and literally messaged him and I was like, "We need to come here," and he doesn't. He'll have so many friends about. It'll be. I mean, that's our big goal.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ireland tour,
Yeah.
2026.
Yeah.
I think you fit right in there personally.
Yeah.
All right, so that leaves me. I got 2 more questions for you. So first of all, name some of the music and influences that helped develop the Dust Collector style and your own personal like heroes and music that help your own personal styles.
Yeah, I think so first and foremost, we always wanted to be a harmony driven band, and our major influence for that was Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, Fleet Foxes, bands like that. And then I think from a kind of like multicultural influences, Steve Earle, who's playing here tonight, has done a really good job of like blending Celtic music with Americana, Canadiana, that kind of style. So that's a big influence for me personally too. Yeah.
I also said there's a song on our new album. What's that called? It sounds like it reminds me of Alabama.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I'm actually wearing an Alabama shirt. And it's like a song. I'm like, guys, it sounds like Alabama. And they didn't disagree. So
Nope.
I think it's like the harmony drip, like you said, harmony driven.
Awesome.
Yeah, when you ask me, my brain instantly goes to the band, which is probably like my favorite. I got a band tattoo, and it's like Levon Helms, like the singing drummer. He obviously is a little better than me, take a little more proactive, but and just the way there's like their music is so simple and yet just like well crafted and beautifully performed, and the harmonies, it's great. They're always been a favorite, so that's kind of what I lean to.
That's
in
awesome.
My dreams.
The Last Waltz is one of my personal all-time favorite video footage.
It's incredible. Like,
Martin Scorsese and
Yeah.
all the guests that they have on for the show. It's
yeah,
really
the
amazing.
fact that's your guest list for your send-off show, so you did something right
Yeah,
in your
exactly.
16 years previous.
Exactly. My last question for you all. We are Rocky Mountain Live, and I ask this to everybody I always interview. What do you love most about performing live?
Well, yeah, today what was really nice, we got to play in front of like friends and family members and everything today. So playing like a live local festival and just kind of having a blend of familiar faces and also strangers who pick up on the music. Like today I was looking out and I saw our friend Christine, and I saw my extended family were there, everything. But then mixed in among all those people, there's people I've never seen before who come up and ask for you to sign the vinyl of our album after. That was super cool. Yeah.
I love the stage, so I love performing no matter what capacity it is, I love the life.
Dana would be doing this if there was nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
love the stage.
I just love how it could go anywhere, however you're feeling. If you want to, you're feeling real good and you want to go real big, you can do that. Sometimes everything just really comes together and you just get that magic that you can't reproduce it. You can't force it to exist. Just sometimes on the right stage at the right time with the right players, it all just comes together and it's brilliant. And
It felt really good
it's great.
too.
And
Yeah.
every time you play, you got the chance. It's not every time it's going to turn into that, but sometimes it feels as good as it ever feels. And it's great fun.
Yeah, today was great.
That's awesome. I thought it was great personally. It's my first time seeing the Dust Collectors show, and I can't wait to see more in the future. I think there's big things. Your alternative folk style fits in perfectly with Calgary and the Rocky Mountains. I hope to see some Rocky Mountain shows soon that we can put on Rocky Mountain Live.
Sure.
And I hope that your new members of the music community were designing here.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us. Thanks, everybody.
See ya.